So what's up, YouTube? I know ain't nobody on, but I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to say this so that y'all can still watch it later. I don't know, cause it's my first time going live, which I would like to do more often, because I be needing a lot of space to say what the fuck. I get tired of sometimes breaking the videos up in mad different pieces. That shit is fucking annoying. But I just came in from work, so I figured let me get some videos out. So this is not clickbait. I do want to tell the story of when I almost got kidnapped. Like, the shit was really creepy. Now, this happened when I was a kid. I think I was like probably like 5 years old, you know, and this thing had came on the news, and on the news it said, and I remember this because I was a smart little kid. Like I watched the news a lot because like my grandmother and them, they always made sure that they had the news on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they watched all day. You know, Channel 7. News and shit. So I remember them coming up there and it was on the news that some people were like going through, because I was born in Hackensack. That's where I'm originally from. I was raised in Patterson, but I was raised both, like, so anyway, this happened in Hackensack. So they said like it was a van going around with a nurse in there, a clown, and those are the only two that they named. They didn't name the third person, the driver. So the driver, well, I'm gonna get to him in a minute. So, it was on the news that, they were going around and they were, sticking people with needles, to make them go to sleep, and they kidnap you and shit. So my antennas was like a woo woo, because like even at 5 years old, like I was walking to school. I was in kindergarten, right? That was like kindergarten. Yeah, it wasn't pre-K. It had to be kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? And I had to walk to school. Now where I lived at, it was like on the whole other side of town from my school. So I had a long walk. At least about a good 45 minute to an hour walk to get to school. Why was I walking to school at 5 years old though? Now as I think about that shit, like, grandma, I know you up in heaven and everything, but like, why would you do that to me? Like, that could have been the last time you saw me. But anyway, I'm not gonna fault you. Hey, it is what it is. I was a very, very advanced child, like, so it is what it is. But so, and don't mind my face. It's a little swollen because I'm getting I had an abscess and it's going down now because it was real big. I looked at like a real hi, like a chipmunk. But anyway, so my friend lived around the corner. So I used to walk to her, and then me and her walked to school. So this particular morning now, I'm still remembering what happened because I done had a little nightmare about the shit too. So I woke up thinking about the shit. And I should have said, like, because I'm like, did anybody else see that, like, on the TV? Like, did anyone else see that? Because, when stuff happen on TV, sometimes we just be like, brush it off and stuff, not thinking that it's going to affect us. And that, anyway. So I meet up with her. We're walking to school. We get, like, maybe about probably like 5, 6 blocks down from her house. You know what I'm saying? We're still mad. We're still not even on the other side of town for the school. So I see the van, and I remember the van from, it was so thankful that I was a smart little bitch because, my antennas was on. My friend, she didn't know nothing about it. So the guys had I seen the fucking clown. Once I seen the clown, first of all, when I seen the van, I remember the van. Then when I seen the clown, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I see them. They saw us. They was going the opposite direction. They came back around and started coming towards us. Now me, I never really took the long way home. I mean, the long way to school. I would take the short way to get to school and take the long way coming home. Because I don't want to be late for school. Because I get an ass when I get home. So I'm not trying to do that. So it's this thing, like, it's shit that I hop over. To get to where I could get on the path to go to school. So when I get on the path, when we get to the point, because just before we get to the point where we got to cut through the this, I don't know what that was. Was that a housing project or something? I don't know what the fuck it was, but I know with some bars that you had to jump up on the bars, pull yourself up, flip over the bars, you know what I'm saying, to be able to keep going. So when I seen them turn around, I tap her like, run, 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 run. You know what I'm saying? So we start running. She like, why we running? I'm like, I'm gonna tell you later, just run. Like, run, bitch. So when we got to the point where you gotta hop over the thing, see me, I used to climb trees, fences, all types of shit. You know, I still will if I gotta get the fuck away from some shit. You know, so I couldn't, she wasn't athletic like me. She wasn't able to do that. So I had to stop to help her to get up the motherfucker, and then I had to hop up the motherfucker. Now, the clown didn't get out and chase me because we were running pretty fast, you know. Like I said, I was into sports and stuff like that, so, you know, I had a little energy with me and shit. So I had to push her up, and when I finally got her off, up, the man is like, he like this close to me. Like, this is him. You know what I'm saying? And this is me. You know? So I gotta hurry up and jump over the fucking shit. So I grab onto the bars. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason I couldn't get up. I don't know if it was the fear in me or what, but I couldn't get up. But finally, now she's still standing. I'm like, run, bitch, because I know I'm gonna catch up to you, bitch. That ain't a problem. Let me just get the fuck away from this nigga. The clown didn't jump out. The nurse didn't jump out. It was the driver jumped out, which I didn't understand that part, unless it was another one in there that I didn't know about. But he was dressed in like as if he was working on construction or some shit, like he was fixing some shit, or he fixed refrigerators or some shit, because he had on some blue shit. Like he had a blue t-shirt on, it had words on it, and he had some blue jeans on it, and he had the keys swinging and shit. You know that they be having the clip on and shit. It had that. So I'm scared as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get over this fucking thing. Finally, when I'm about to get over it, the motherfucker grabs my foot. He grabs the back of my foot, and I'm really scared now because I got either I gotta lose my shoe, or I gotta fucking kick the fuck out of him to get the fuck away. So I kicked the fuck out of him and got the like I was like, get off my shit, get off me, get off me. You know what I'm saying? And so when his hand came off, I finally pulled myself over the shit and just started running and shit. Of course, I caught up to my friend because I was not playing, bitch. I felt like I was in a marathon race, bitch. I was getting the fuck up out of there, bitch. I don't know about nothing else, bitch, but I was about to make it to school on time. I was going to make it to school all right. And I was going to make it the fuck home, too. So when I got to the school, so, you know, we running, because the way that I cut through shit, like, it was no way for them to even be able to come around because they don't know where I'm coming out at. You know what I'm saying? They would have to have mad extra cars in order to be able to know where I was coming out at, where we was going to come out at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm climbing shit because it's like some type of little hill shit. I'm climbing shit. Like, we makes it to school. Thank God we made it to school. You know? So I got to school. I'm not sure if I told my teacher, because I was just like this can't really be happening. Like, I really watched this. Like, what if I hadn't watched that? You know, what if I hadn't knew about that? Like, that shit was scary as hell. You know, and I just be thinking about that, like, with my nieces and nephews and shit like that, when they going to school and if they not getting dropped off. Because these people is crazy out here. Like, do you even understand? Like, yo, that shit was crazy. But I know when I came home, I definitely told. No, matter of fact, you know what happened? I did tell my teacher, and then somebody from the family came and picked me up, you know, and I explained to them what happened. But they still let me walk to school the next day. Like, y'all want me to die? Y'all wanted me to die? Did y'all want it to be over for me? Like, I just didn't understand why. Why? You know, because that was like, yo, the way he grabbed my foot. Like, he really grabbed it tight. Like, I had to really, really get him off my shit. Like, because I got a lot of strength from my little ass, you know. But, yeah, so that was like my story of, that was like my most terrifying experience in my life. Because I really thought that I was going to die. I thought life was really over for me. But one thing I didn't do was give up and let that motherfucker catch me, you know. And I even told my friend, go. Just run, bitch. You ain't got to stand here and wait for me, no, because another motherfucker might jump out the bushes or some shit and grab you. No, bitch, run. Somebody has to tell the story, okay? If these motherfuckers catch me, you got to be alive. You got to be free so you can tell what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, but thankfully, nothing fucking happened. They eventually, I think they eventually caught them, you know, because being that I told what happened, you know, that surfaced them that they're in that area, you know. But my thing was like the whole creepy thing about it was that, like, they could have went to the school, you know. They in a van, you know. I think the van was gray or white. I think it was gray or white. I don't really remember that much of that detail of the car, but I do remember that it was a van, you know, and it was one of them old type of vans, you know, those hippie vans, one of those type of vans. So, you know, that should just hold up. I'm like really. Where the fuck is my water? Cause I'm thirsty as fuck, man. Oh. Arizona, I want to check. Okay. But like I said, you know, they could have went to the school because this is early in the morning. Listen. I had to be in school by like 8:30. You know what I'm saying? My family they wanted me to be at school at 8 o'clock. Like you know, so because we used to, you know, we used to do have our little fun time before it was time to go to school in the playground and stuff before it's time to get called in and stuff like that. So I wanted to be there early anyway. You know, to meet up with my friends. So you know, that was actually, that's really creepy. You know, but like I said, they could have been to the school and just sat and waited, you know, around the corner or whatever. But they didn't want to be seen. What they did was they wanted to catch kids going to school. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee, you know, had they kidnapped me, I guarantee in about an hour or two, if I wouldn't have got away on my own, they would have been dropping me the fuck back off like this bitch gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk too motherfucking much. My mouth is just reckless as fuck, and I didn't give a fuck even at that age. I said what the fuck. Like, I stayed getting ass whippings because I said what the fuck I wanted to say and how the fuck I felt. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have been in that bitch going like, you motherfuckers better take me the fuck home because if you don't take me home, my mommy gonna come and she gonna shoot you up and then you gonna be dead and you gonna be mad. Like, you know, I was one of those, you know. Except for I just, you know, and that era only came when I wanted to tell you to fuck off. You know, any other time I'd be like, sir, listen, I just really want to go home, okay? Because like, but that wasn't that type of scenario, bitch. That was my life at stake, bitch, and I knew understood that at that young age, and I would have been going to fuck off like y'all. I'd have been fighting, whatever. They'd had to kill me or something, you know. But anyway, you know, I would have just been another missing child, you know. Stop fucking letting your kids walk to school and shit. Like, the fuck? This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't got no kids. Well, I got a car, but I'm just saying. You know, a lot of people be just doing the stupid shit. Like, you know, you need a car when you got a kid. You got to drop them off places. They can't just be walking places by themselves to doing, because all type of fuck shit happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to be walking them to school, your damn self, you know what I'm saying? Really, you need to, like, bitch, before you decide you want to have this is all you young girls. Before you decide you want to have a baby, make sure you can give your child everything your parents gave you and more. You know what I'm saying? Emphasis on the more part, you know. Because I be hating when I see motherfuckers, parents walking with their kids and shit in the pouring rain and shit. Like, bitch, you can't even afford a cab, but you wanted to have a baby. But that's a whole nother story, you know. So I just really wanted to tell y'all that, you know, hopefully this shit stays up so that y'all can see it. And see that none of y'all love me because y'all ain't even come here and see me. I know it's late as hell and shit. Y'all motherfuckers probably sleep and shit, but I don't give a fuck. I still wanted to say what the fuck I had to say because it was a story that I wanted to tell and I told it and now deuces. Now you stop this shit. Okay. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even been able to do that much time. Y'all see? I'm still fly though. How the fuck do you stop this shit, man? Blah, 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 blah. All right. What do you do with this part? Come on, the fuck, man. I'm probably still gonna have to fucking do this shit again just so it can be stuck. Ay. I'm about to be upset. I'm about to be upset. I got a thing for bitches. I don't even hang with bitches. All we do is fuck. Say we don't do it enough. You be doing too much. Alright, well, I could at least share this one. But why would I want to, though? Why would I want to share it on there?